Bless up YouTube, what's going on? We are back again with another video, and today I'm going to be talking about 5 bodybuilding mistakes that I made when I was a beginner lifter. So keep in mind, these mistakes are, obviously when you're a beginner lifter you're going to make mistakes, and don't be ashamed because it's fine as long as you learn from them. So don't worry too much about them. Just make sure you're progressing yourself, and if you do come across one of these things and you feel like it's hindering your progress, just work on it, improve yourself. The first mistake that I made was not tracking my progress. And, come down to weighing myself on the scales, writing stuff down. And I wouldn't even take photos that much. And I kind of wish I did those things a lot more, but, thankfully, these mistakes aren't mistakes that lasted very long. I was a quick learner. But you want to be tracking your progress because you have something to compare yourself with the next week. You can see if you're actually making progress, take pictures of yourself. Write your workouts down, whether it's on a book or on your phone. Let's say if you're not reaching your goal, you'll be able to see and look back, what have I done wrong, and write your weight down as well. And that way you'll know where you what direction you're heading in. Okay, tip number 2 is not eating enough. I'm naturally an ectomorph, which means I'm quite skinny. I find it hard to put on weight. So for me, I was thinking like, right, 3 meals a day, that's cool, that's enough. And it just wasn't. And back to the other point, I wasn't even tracking progress, so I actually didn't realise I was doing it wrong. But I quickly realised, and I started bumping up my meals, eating 5-6 meals a day. And also I went through a weird phase, again, it didn't last long, but I went through a weird phase of avoiding carbs because I think I read somewhere that, they're gonna, they're bad for me or whatever, but it's just kind of marketing, isn't it? For, certain companies will market like to make money. It was just stupid because I was not even putting on weight. Make sure you're eating well-rounded meals and you're eating enough. Also, keep a routine. So eat, a similar amount of food every day and track your progress. And then let's say if you're putting on weight and that's your goal, then that's good. But let's say you're losing weight, but your goal is to gain weight. Clearly you're not eating enough, so make sure you bump up those calories and start eating more. Mistake number 3 was neglecting legs. Now, I would train legs when I was younger, when I was starting off. I do a lot of machine work, but I wouldn't train them as hard as my upper body. And that's pretty much, I'm pretty sure every bodybuilder will go through that phase. And even nowadays, sometimes you think to yourself, do you know what? I don't feel like training legs, and you kind of neglect it, but I had to kick that habit because think of yourself as a tree, right? Where the leaves and the branches at the top are your upper body and the trunk is your lower body. Now imagine if you had a massive tall tree, right? Plenty of sticks and leaves and everything, but the trunk was just skinny. It would just fall over, right? And your legs are the base of your body. That's what you used to stand up on every day. If you're not training them, you're not going to be able to hold yourself upright, and you're gonna look like chicken legs, okay? So make sure you're training them properly and, just as hard as your upper body. Make sure you're doing your compound movements like your squats, hip thrusts, stuff like that. And you're putting the work in. When I started training legs, I felt like my whole body was starting to improve and look better. And I think it's because, your legs are such big muscles that it requires a lot of energy, especially when you've got a heavy squat going on. And you're squatting down, you've got to involve your whole body. So that's actually going to improve your full body and make you look better. It's going to work all the muscles. Make sure you're including leg exercises in your routine and you're training legs properly. Okay, mistake number 4 that I made was no progressive overload. At the very beginning especially, I was just kind of running into the gym, lifting kind of whatever weight that I wanted to or whatever I felt like lifting, doing the same reps every week, every workout, and you would never see the progression. I was just maybe, let's say the typical 3 sets of 12, that's what I was just doing for, bench press every single time. And that lack of progression means that you are not gonna progress your muscles. You're not gonna challenge muscles enough to grow. So you're not gonna grow. Make sure that you're improving yourself, every week. So it might even be just lifting a little bit heavier than the week before, or getting even one more rep in. Basically, in a nutshell, you wanna be challenging yourself every workout, so you are improving, give your body a reason to grow and get stronger. And the final mistake that I made was not drinking enough water. So in the beginning, I'm pretty sure I was dehydrated, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I would just go to the gym and I'd just be, sometimes I wouldn't even take a water bottle with me and I'd just be like, it's okay. But that affects your workout. Hydration is like so important because You know, water, your body's made up of like 3/4 water. Even your muscles, they're made up of water, cells are made up of water. So if you're not drinking enough, how's your body gonna transport all those nutrients? So you need water. Now what I do, I'll always keep a bottle with me, always keep a water bottle with me, and you know, making sure minimum 2 liters a day. But if possible, I'll try and get, you know, 3 or 4 liters. And you will notice improvements in yourself. Also, having a lot of water, it flushes out your body, it cleans your inside. So it's, you know, water is, it's good for you. Like everyone will say, drink more water. Drinking more water solves so many problems in life. So definitely drink water, and you'll see your gains improve. And that's 5 mistakes for now. There's probably loads more I can go into, but I don't want to make the video too long again. But obviously, let me know if you like the video. I hope it helps you out. If you got any questions, drop them down below. And make sure you get hench. Keep in touch, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. See you later, everyone.